Yo, what's good, Alan? Yo, you're at locals right now with Yummy Pearly. You're 1-1 so far. Nice. Let me know how that goes, my guy. Let me know how that goes. We're cooking. We are cooking, and I'm trying to bridge White Forest, Ancient Fairy, Yummy cards. It works very well. I just got to figure out the right bridges. All right, let me see how this looks. All right, we're gonna save this right now, and I'm gonna test this. And then we'll make this work. I'm just trying to see how this works. Yeah, me. I asked my locals how they felt about Maxi, and they think it's a necessary, needed evil. Tell them they're all trash, or tell them to come to my channel, twitch.tv/Antiyami, or they can go to my YouTube channel and I can roast them individually, because they don't sound like they know what they're talking about. Necessary evil, my ass. Praise. But what's good, Liquid? I felt like being creative today, so I decided to put on my fun helmet. And test some weird synergies. Don't know if they're going to be good or not. Don't think they will be, but I wish I can keep this on the field so I can make my monsters a tuner. I don't think there's any good Synchro 7 monster. Wait, what if you make Cupid? No, you can't. Because I wonder if the extra body matters here. Crimson. Crimson what? I don't think I recognize that card based off of Crimson. I know Crimson Blader. Or is it the Red Archfiend stuff? Hold up. Guess I gotta read some more cards today. Okay, let me think. Blader? He's a Synchro 8, ain't he? Oh, I'll look it up after this. I'm thinking. Because I think you go this, right? And then this would trigger. Should I summon back a Stellar? And then you go this, activate the effect, summon. Then you search this. I mean, we have plenty of ways to set up a Stellar here. Chat, is the music too loud? Again, I try to play like non-copyright music. This might still get copyrighted, but who knows? Hopefully it's like chill. Oh, so I haven't really dabbled too much with Canine White Force. We could today. We could probably click up some White Warriors Canine stuff with Nuori combos and stuff like that. But we have to see. But what's good? Because we could probably mess around with Staryuja and stuff like that, right? So that's something to look into. But yeah, I'm in my creative mode, so I'm playing Ancient Fairy. Basically, I'm playing Ancient Fairy, White Force, Yummy, and I'm trying to bridge all three of these engines together. By the way, this is all off of one card combo. By the way, we started with this, and we're on this right now. So I'm just trying to make sense of everything. But I haven't really messed with it too much. I've been disappointed with White Forest stuff recently because I've been playing White Forest on the ladder every once in a while, and it just feels so hard. Even games where I'm just like, damn, if I got drilled here, I lose. Or if you know what I'm saying? Like all these questions in the back of my head, because the way I think in a space of over at least a regionals or a YCS, how would this do? I don't count like, oh, my opponent didn't draw any hand traps. This deck is broken. What if they had Droll and other cards? Could I have played through it? You know? So all those things come in my brain. Do you have any new lists or anything like that with White Forest? Like, this looks insane, doesn't it? I'm sure Nib destroys me, but that's not the point. You do need a Stellar. Like, look at this. Isn't this crazy? Hold up. So how do we get rid of these bodies? It's my next question. You're currently cooking with Eldritch version at locals. Thought about the Ancient Fairy engine as well, but I guess it's a worse version. Yeah, we'll have to see. You found a new way to bridge offensive engine in case of Droll, by the way. Okay, I'm all ears on that. I posted a video about it. Okay. I'll look into it. We may watch the video and stream. Yeah, I'm interested. You have surgery tomorrow? Oh yeah, I forgot you talked about that. The reason why I haven't been posting or I haven't been recording, I have some ideas and stuff, but I haven't been recording, is because speaking of surgery, my grandma just went through an open heart surgery. I mean, she's in her 80s. So I think she should be, we'll find out if she can get to come home today or not, but she's been in the hospital for a couple of weeks now, and she had our surgery on Tuesday. So I've been at the hospital a lot. Well, I won't say a lot, but I've been at the hospital. So far, she seems like she's doing well, but you just never know. So, yeah. Hopefully you have luck on your surgery tomorrow, Jesse. Wish you the best of luck. Wait, is it any? You can target one level 1 yummy monster in your graveyard. Oh yeah, we have marshmallow in the grave. I forgot about that. Okay. Like I said, we'll look into it. We will. What's a really good link to here that can clear my bodies that's not dark? Let me think. I'm trying to bridge a lot of these engines together, and I'm trying to make sure that I have enough space in my extra deck, or I might have to scrap this idea, but it's like coming along very well. Okay, yeah, I got you. I got you. Synchro 9. I just don't want this ancient fairy dragon sitting here, you know? Is there a card I can search that I can take advantage of? A dragon being here? A dragon. There's a rock. I mean, I can also search for... This could be a banshee instead of granite. This could be banshee, and I can search the snake eyes card, but like that doesn't really change how I search that. But how do I get rid of the body here? You guys skill drained? That's actually the worst, because Pearlies and Yummy just auto lose to that. Accidental double sin. See, like I would like to go Chorozo or something like that, but I can't use dark monsters because I'm trying to use my extra deck that doesn't involve a ton of dark monsters right now. I'm trying to see what we can do. Because like here's like the idea, right? Oh, Cupid pitch. Wait a minute. Cupid pitch. Yeah, I think Nuori is pretty good. But I'm gonna look into that as well and see how that fares. Cupid pitch. Cupid pitch being a level 2. Level 2, level 3. I mean, we can activate this just because it's here. I mean, that's how you can make an arc light, and then you can search marshmallow. And then you go this special summon effect. Wait, this is not once per turn? If this card is special summon, you can blah, 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 gain levels. Oh, it boosting itself is not once per turn. That's funny. But now I don't have access to an arc light anymore. Dude, I'm making a mess right now. Oh my god. This is all of a one card, by the way. And I wish I wasn't locked out of Link 2 as a higher. Because then I could just make a Star Yuja, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe... Wait a minute. We could probably Star Yuja. All right, hold on. I'm redoing this combo. Okay, let me think. I could probably do make Star Yuja here. Just don't activate Snatchy. Let me see what happens if I don't activate Snatchy. And then we'll look at the... combo or your video. I might change the way I play this. I'm getting some ideas here, chat. On a really good deck list. I wonder, is there any more Ancient Fairy spells? What set did this come in? I know I opened a set of this. I need to look up more Ancient Fairy Dragon spells. I know they have a trap, but do they have any, like, good spell cards? I wonder. Okay. And then we synchro 6 here. Then we go as that, and then this triggers, we send this special summon, and then we add this, and then we go into this. Adding back this, and then we can activate this, and then this will add this. Effect, summon, effect, summon back this. Then we activate this, shuffling back this, draw a card, doesn't really matter. Activate this, special summon this, special summon this, this. Activate this. Let's pitch the free card that we drew. Special summon this, effect, add this. Go this, no effect. And then we can go Lollipo. That's a Staryuja. Right here. That's Staryuja. So then you can take 1, 2, 3, 4 of these Staryuja. Yeah, you can take these 4, go into the Staryuja. And you can special summon another monster from your hand. Why play Baby Reggie? Are you talking about this right here? The Keystone? It's a level 1 body that can extend itself and is searchable. That's kind of the reason why we're playing it. It helps you bridge into the Yummy engine. What the heck is this? Oh, I'm just cooking, Caesar. I literally went to bed last night and I tried to not like think of Yu-Gi-Oh ideas, but I had like an idea. I was like, Yummy White Forest. And then I went to bed. And then I woke up and I was like, let me expand upon this. And then I came across... Well, first of all, I came across not Ancient Fairy cards first. I came across what did I come across first? I came across some engine first and it didn't work out. And then I used Gravity Controller, but I found out Gravity Controller is a dark. So I didn't want to use that. Because I'm trying to make sure that this deck is not affected by the fill spell. So we're kind of cooking here. This is what I think about when I make my decks, when I'm like crafting ideas and stuff. And you know what's really cool? If you read Snatchy's effect or his summoning condition, it's 1 level 4 or lower light beast monster. So they got me thinking, what light beast monsters are good? This is a light beast that can literally go into Snatchy. You can literally normal summon this and then go into Snatchy. That's really cool, right? So I'm just trying to think of like different cool ways to kind of like bridge different things. Like you can literally go Arc Light and then summon a Yummy monster, and that can bridge the White Forest engine. So like all 3 of these engines can bridge into each other. And this is off of a 1-card combo, by the way. This is 1 card. It is literally off of this guy right here. I normal summon him, and this is where we got to. So we're just farm. I don't think this is gonna be good, but it's fun and it's creative, and you never know. You never know, right? So now I'm thinking like, okay, so what do I cut for a Star Yuja now? I mean, do we really need Cupid Pitch? I'm trying to figure out if we really need Cupid Pitch. Cupid Pitch is really cool because it can actually search Cupsies, not Cupsies. It search this. So even before we even do this, well, see, the reason why I like Zapper is because you can actually hard make Zapper in this deck, which is really cool. But this is more of like an interruption on your opponent's turn because I wanted to give a card that this can summon, and I'm also playing the this package as well. So the whole purpose of Zapper Shrimp is to summon itself. Oh, also Zapper Shrimp can go into Arclight on your opponent's turn as well, which is also really cool. But again, the whole point of it is that it gives you a spell and trap interruption, and then you supposed to go into Chaos Angel. Now, Chaos Angel is not in my extra deck at the moment because I'm just testing other ideas. But you go Zapper Shrimp. Zapper Shrimp goes into Chaos Angel for another interruption. And yeah, so that's kind of like inboard like pieces. Cupid, I'm trying to make work because if you read Cupid Pitch, it says if you use it as synchro material, you can add a level 8 or lower monster with 600 defense. And guess who has 600 defense? So I'm trying to find as many different bridges as I possibly can and go from there. And honestly, it may not need to be necessary because that Cupid Pitch is high key Star Yuja. High key. But yeah, it makes sense. Got Jiro an anti-spell. I'm quitting this game. Yikes. Hey, if you watched the YCS, it was one of the most disappointing YCSs I ever watched because there was a lot of good talent there, but it was not a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. It was a lot of I go first, I lock you out the game. You go first, you lock me out the game. It was so dice rolly, it was insane. It reminds me of the Artifact. If you guys remember the Artifact Scythe format with DPE and stuff, and Dagda and Baron, reminds me of that format. If you don't win a die roll or some god way stop your opponent from playing the game, you lose. So that's fun. Wait, what's BE Sage? Wait, what is BE Sage? Oh, you're talking about Blue Eyes. Blue Eye Sage is 1.5 combo that literally allows you to make the usual White Forest board. Sage. And it's a level 1. I had to think about that. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna cut this. Let me stop here. I'm gonna put in, let's cut the Cupid Pitch for now. And we're gonna put in a let's do it again. I'm gonna be real. I actually might use Burge, the Snake Eye card, and Banshee because Banshee looks cooler. Only reason. But this also can search Nib, which is also kind of like Pog. Almost messed up. And this also can help you put back bricks that you drew. This also helps you draw into going second, or I guess side deck cards, if you get to this point. All right, so for example, and then you can literally use Skull Dread to summon out your Dilla Bells. Let me keep thinking here. Because I only have one more link. We can use this as an extender too, but it locks you into synchros. I wish it didn't, but if you use the graveyard effect, it does lock you into synchros. But it can bring itself out for free as long as I control a Plant Fairy or Beast Light Monster, which is always going to be one of your Cup C or Yummy cards. All right, hold on. I'm getting a phone call, guys, real fast. Give me 1 second. So we're gonna activate Skull Dread. Skull Dread is gonna summon itself here. And then we do the dump here effect. Oh, even before we do all that, I need to set up a way. I mean, we got Skull Dread out, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So here we can do this. Set up the fill spell. I guess Skull Dread just sits here, which I guess I'm not ecstatic about, but he's here. And I already went through Lollipo. This doesn't end on Arclight, huh? I gotta work on this, don't I? No. No, chat. This might be cooked. I mean, I know I could probably... Because I can realistically do something like this. This is going to be like the main normal summon. This also could be like a really strong normal summon as well. But what if you draw Sylvie? I guess you just use Ancient Fairy to summon it from your hand at that point. These two conflicting, I guess these three conflicting as like the main normal summons can be a little awkward, but if you open any of your yummy monsters, you can use those guys as extenders. Okay. Yeah, let me watch that video. I'll get back to thinking about this, but let me see your video, Dark MJ. I love, this is my favorite part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just figuring out decks. I freaking love it. Oh, I didn't even know you were Italian. That's so funny. Wait, White Forest anti-Dro combos post banless? Holy pause. All right, so what am I looking at here? Okay, so we're starting with Apprentice. Hey, yo, they just played into the biggest call by the grave. You're like, yeah, Droll 1 is fine. Yeah, you know what? Droll 2 is fine. Okay, on the third Droll, call by the grave? Oh, we're doing that. Dude, I want to summon Lacrima again. Oh, I miss Lacrima so much. And that's such a funny showcase. That's kind of cute as lethal without like real follow up. It's pretty cool. All right, the triple drill is like the best part of this video. Okay, now that's actually funny. How do you make that card again? Wait, how do you make that card? It's a monster from the extra deck plus what? Oh, that's it. Now this is really cool. That's really cool. And it's the same thing. Okay, and then we're gonna kill our opponents. We're dark locked. Okay, special summon it back. Make sure you activate Deception before you do that. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. So what's the main deck cross out for? That seems a little funny to me here, especially because you got Droz on the side. 45. I do got these in Starlight, so that's pretty cool. But I guess the idea is to get the concepts down. I guess, do you need... I mean, I guess I can see the double engraver, because you do play Saint, which is fine. It's not bad. Sorry, I'm going to be critical. I'm very critical of my work, and I also very critical of others as well, so I have to make sure I identify everything here. So the first combo that you showcased was this plus Sylvie, which I don't know the percentages of that happening as often, especially in a 45 card deck. I mean, the fact that you have a space for like this, which is really good. I like that a lot. I'm not sure about the Torozo. That might be just like something you could probably cut, especially since you're bridging into like other engines. You don't really need this, but I mean, it could probably come up, but very short because you're playing only one Black Witch. I mean, you're playing a good amount of monsters. It's not too bad actually. Yeah, it's not too bad. That looks fairly standard. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. I feel like the ratios might be a little funky, just because like still, even though this deck has like good answers to draw, it's going to still have his core issues with opening those hands to play around draw. But it gives you some cool ideas though. Like this right here, I never thought of before. And I like ideas like this. That's a really good idea. Because if you really think about it, if you don't, obviously I wouldn't play both. Like I honestly, hold up. I would cut this. Don't worry about this at all. Like this is so unnecessary. But this is so natural in the deck. You can literally normal summon Sylvie, activate the effects, search this, and then you can take Sylvie and turn it into the Moon Maiden, and then you can literally go Fiendsma combo. Like that's really cool, and you do it off of one Sylvie. Like that's really smart. I like that idea a lot, actually. That's a very cool idea. Oh, I'm blocking the chat. Yeah. I get the ideas of it. Yeah, I'm not. I am criticizing the deck list just because that's what I do. But I'm not saying like, oh, this deck list sucks. No, there's some potential with this. And the idea is because when people do deck profiles, do not ever judge a deck like, oh, this is the finished product. Because the idea of showcasing deck lists is how to improve it. There is no perfect deck list. And then once a deck gets to the point where it's like, it doesn't need to be changed, by next week, the meta shifted. So your deck is forced to change. So I can see this being a like cut 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like 41 cards right there. The consistency goes up a little bit. I can probably argue maybe you don't need the engraver, but I have never tested it with the Lachrima stuff. So you can cut like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe squeeze in some more non-engine here because the non-engine, like you're going second, look like it's tough. Realistically, with this list, because you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You could probably cut the imperms. Because you just auto lose the Mizurugi. Like this list right here will get chopped up against Mizurugi. This is like stuff like that. And White Forest has a really good Mizurugi matchup. But if they set up, you're cooked. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, either Sylvie or Estella or Rusia, anything allows you to reach the Synchro 10, and it does. It actually does. And the great thing is they're all lights, so they're not conflicted with the fill spell, which is really nice. I do like that a lot. What's Moon Maiden? Moon Maiden is this girl right here. Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the Eldritch package. Like, it's a cool idea. The Eldritch engine I showcased before is a really good idea. The only issue is it's fragile. It's very fragile. And it auto loses to Fua. So, like, you know, yeah. But yeah, the whole point of Moon Maiden is basically it's just a way to convert your spellcasters into a link. That's it. You don't really use her effect. I guess until Spoon comes out, I guess we could probably utilize her effect. I know Dracotel uses her to bridge into like actual whatever, but it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think Dropless is insane. Even though at the YCS there was a lot of floodgating going around, but I really do believe that Droplets is insane. I think Droplets is a very insane card. And there's something else here, right? Okay, let me see. Not like the full package. It's the Eldritch package where you play 3 of the fill spells, 1 Golden Lord, and then you play like the extra deck Golden Lord stuff. You get into a Varudrus and it plays 3 Droll. Like that entire line, you don't get Drolled at all. But this does give you some good ideas. Also, side deck this card. I don't know if people are actually starting to put Droll in the main deck, which is probably, yeah. If people are just side decking the Droll, put this in your side deck. You don't need this in your main deck. I learned that out the hard way too. It's so much better games 2 and 3. So right there, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's already a 40 card deck right here. And or you can keep it at 45. You can honestly cut the Veiler too. You don't really need the Veiler. I understand it, but you don't need a Veiler. Veiler is not good this format. It is not good. It loses to basically the top 3 decks. Well, I guess now with Crystron back on top, improve themselves at the YCS. Stopping Nuori might be, I mean, Veiler might be, I guess you could keep the Veiler for the Nuori. And I guess the Informs are a lot better now because of that too. But yeah, if that's what you wanted me to talk about and wanted me to like express, those are my takes and stuff. I mean, we can look at this and make this like cleaner. I mean, I don't mind touching it. But we can also do a K9 deck list as well. I do want to test K9 stuff just because I feel like there's like some hidden potential. But again, like this deck list is not finalized at all. So again, this does look like an ugly brew, but I'm trying to simplify it in a way to where it's fine. No. Again, you don't have to explain to me what your deck list is trying to do. That's just me talking. Like, whenever I look at a deck profile or anything in general that's like showcasing people's ideas, that's just what I think. Like, your deck list is fine. Like, nothing is wrong with it. It's just showcasing a skeleton for people. Like, what you just crafted is a start for people to like, okay, this is a good idea. Let me take this skeleton and kind of reorganize stuff. You know, it takes more than one person a lot of times to build a deck, you know? Especially when it comes to like these pros at the YCS level and stuff. They're never making a deck by themselves. They typically have other people make their deck list and they just play by them, you know. They go from there. That's why shoutouts is a thing. Like, shoutouts to this guy, shoutouts to this guy. Like, it's a group effort. It's never just one person. No more Snake Eyes? Oh, I'm still playing Snake Eyes. That's still my main deck. And I want to apologize again, guys, because I've been at the hospital. So I haven't been making videos or thinking about making videos recently, so. But yeah, I still play Snake Eyes. This deck is crazy. This deck is crazy. I was gonna make a video of me beating Triff's deck in some other insane plays. Like insane plays. I'm not at the hospital. Like, I'm not hospitalized. I was at the hospital because of my grandma. She just had a triple bypass surgery, and she's like 80 years old and stuff like that. So I was at the hospital making sure she was good. So I was basically there that weekend, essentially. So, but yeah, I'm hearing good things about her because she went to the doctor to do a regular stress test, and they found out that she had 5 like clogged arteries near her heart. And if they would have went through that stress test, she would have had a heart attack on the spot and probably died. So she's still like not in like, for her age, she's in a really good shape for her age. But yeah, she'd be fine. I believe she'd be fine. But I know her breathing is going back to normal, and we're just been hearing a lot of positive things, like a lot of good updates, like so far. So who knows? I haven't lost somebody like family wise that close to me yet, besides my granddad. But my granddad got drunk and got hit by a car, but I was so young, I was too young to understand what was going on, so I never really met my granddad, if that makes sense. But I don't know if I'm going to take it very well or not, so we'll see. But I just did not like seeing my grandma in the hospital bed, and the first day I know she couldn't really talk, and she was trying to talk in her brain. I'm sure she was making sense, but we couldn't hear what she was saying. She was basically like murdering the entire time, and we just had to pretend like we knew what she was talking about. I mean, that stuff right there is like, it's tough. I mean, if she goes away, I mean, my dad's side of the family is cooked. Like, she's the glue. I think my dad's side of the family will probably go crazy if they lost her. But yeah, I'm good. That's the reason why I haven't been cooking videos, and I don't know, I just haven't been fully here. So I didn't go to locals on Saturday. There's a regionals coming, or sorry, a YCS that I'm not going to anymore. So I'd rather just stay here. I don't care. I just don't care. So, but no, I think everything will be fine. We'll hear more. I'm gonna hear more about it later on today, so hopefully everything is good. So but yeah, I'm good. Yeah, everything is fine. Sorry you wasn't listening. Oh, you're good. I'm just rambling about the reason why I haven't been making content. I was gonna do you guys some replays. Okay, so the 2 video ideas I was gonna talk about was why White Forest is not in a good spot right now, because the rise of Droll. I was gonna talk about a video about that, and then my White Forest deck list I was gonna present that was really not like the best versus Droll, but like it was very resilient to Droll, right? I just didn't do that. I had the ideas, never recorded it, and then I was gonna show you guys 4 replays of some Snake Eye Yummy combos, and going second how they broke the boards. Like, I broke a Memento board completely. I broke Tripp's board, the 60 card like Snake Eye Yummy Nouvelle combo. I broke that twice. I was gonna replay that and talk about it, and you know, some updates, my side deck patterns, but I just didn't care. I didn't scrap it. It's still in the works. I can still record it and talk about it, but I just didn't do it. So that's kind of why. But yeah, so you said that you took the Yummy Snake Eye list and it felt so good. You had to get used to it. It's very difficult. Yes, it's a very, very hard deck to play. Like, I'm probably the best person, because it's my deck, right, that plays this deck. And you have to understand that in certain matchups, oh, by the way, these Regekis will be Cells bans just because it respects Mizurugi. You literally go salesman called Murakumo, and the game is over on the spot. You just play through all the interruptions. It's over. And also it's very good versus Draco Tail because you could also salesman whatever you need versus Draco Tail, and it's a wrap. If you don't get drolled or whatever, you can go salesman call Nib and then push. It's very flexible. I do like it, but I do not like salesman going first. That card is not it going first. If you feel like a noob, blind call droll, they don't have droll in their hand, like you just went -1, and then they hit you with Fua. Like, nah, salesman is so trash going first, but going second, card's insane. Like, you could literally go second versus Yummy and call Snatchy, and game's over. you call Snatchy, game's over. I mean, obviously you won't do it in this deck because you just cut off your own Snatchy, but you can still make Snatchy. You go Snatchy, no effect, of course, and then you can go summon Cupsy, search field spell, and then you kill him, essentially. But there's some matchups where you side out all your Snake Eye engine. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You side out all 7 of these cards. You keep this in because it's a board breaker, and then you just kind of kill them with the Yummy build. There's some side deck patterns where you side out just this. You keep all this. You side out this. By the way, you always side out Temple going second. You never keep Temple in going second. Never ever. You cut this card every single time. Sometimes I cut this card. You always typically cut out this card, and depending on the matchup, you cut out Call by the Grave. Say, for example, if you're going against a Canine deck, you cut this card. If you're going against Yummy, Draco Tail, or Mizurugi, you keep Call by the Grave going second. And then you always side out the Souls package. You side out these cards going second every single time, and you side out 1 Lollipop, 1 Cookie. If you don't side out the Snake Eye engine, if you side out the Snake Eye engine, you keep all these cards in. But if you side out the this and maybe like Black Goats, you side out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you keep this in, and you keep Flamebird in because even with droplets, you can send Flamebird, and there's some hands where you can actually go droplets and Flamebird, activate its effect to bring back 2, and that's another push with your Snake Eye engine, which is really good. And also keeping Snake Eye Ash with the tribute effect, because there's some hands where you go Snake Eye Ash, Poplar, you go Link Karibo into, like, you know, with the Poplar effect, Snake Eye Ash effect, tribute, summon Flamebird, and then if Flamebird ever gets outed or if you use it, then it brings back 2 bodies, and then you can still go into the Yummy combo. There was a line where I literally got nibbed and still OTK'd through a nib, like OTK'd. Like, the deck is very complicated, and people are like, is this a going second deck? No. You play these cards going first just in case you go second. This deck has 19 1-card starters. 19. Your deck has no issues going first. If you have Snake Eye Ash and Cupsy, the game's over. The game is over. There's no, or like Snake Eye Ash plus like Engage package, or you know what I'm saying? Like, the game's over on the spot. If you see 2 engine cards that are like good, you play through like 4 hand traps. My sequencing is different. I was going to talk about that in a future video. There's a lot of 2-card combos that are really broken, how to sequence, how to bait. And there's some lines where you make the arc light so early that people go, oh, in the main nib, and you tribute arc light, destroying the nib, and then you search this, and then you make a bigger board because they're like, oh, I gotta get rid of arc light nib, and then they get hit with Illusion of Chaos, and then they lose even harder. It's a lot. Yo, what's good, Haas? Sorry, I'm over here yapping. So yeah, I'm not trying to rush any of it. I'm good. It's just a little different because I've never kind of experienced this feeling before, so it's just different. Yeah, she's still at the hospital right at the moment. Yeah. She's still at the hospital. You love the build? I think, honestly, this build right here, main deck-wise, perfect. It's perfect. Even with the Forbidden Chalice, I know a lot of people were questioning me about the Chalice, but when they were playing me and they got hit with that Chalice, I'm telling you, dude, it's so good. It's so sneaky. And it's not even bad going first because, like, let's say, for example, if they go Azuna, right? And they go Azuna effect, you go Chalice, negate. I actually had some Dracotil player literally went off the lion effect for 3. He got rid of Nib, Ash, and something else, a Dracotil monster. And I'm like, okay, Chalice. And my man had 1 card in hand. And then he set all his spell and traps. I'm like, cool. And then I went a Kruki pop. I went SP Little Knight pop. I put the Afterline into the spell and trap zone because of this guy right here. Like, he literally lost turn 0 because he tried to play on my turn. And this card, sauce, man. Sauced. All right, have a great one, Dark MJ. Sorry if I missed this message or you missed this message. I apologize. But yeah, no problem, man. I'm always constructive and I'm always honest about stuff, even with my friends and stuff like that. Anybody that's trying to, like, because people always ask me for, like, opinions and stuff, and I just tell you how it is. If I don't know, I don't know. But yeah, but don't come here telling me how to build a Animancipator Gem Knight deck. I don't know how to build that. But I know how to play Snake Eyes, Yummy, Pearly, DDDs, like every deck of the format, basically. But Gem Knights. Do you have a problem with the new continuous Yummy spells? I think that card is not good. No, I don't think it's good. You can play it. I mean, honestly, there's actually arguments of playing this card. Hold up. This card right here. There's actually arguments to play this because on your opponent's turn, let's say like you tag out Cupsy Synchro, right? The Cupsy Synchro, you can tag it out and then you can summon Marshmallow, and then Marshmallow can actually put this face up on the board. I don't say play it, but you can. And then if your opponent decides to out it, let's say for example, like they MST it or something, right? Now it has that graveyard effect where it creature swaps. So it's like really annoying. I don't know if it's good, but it's really annoying. And yeah. And the fact that your opponent's monsters are very, very tiny makes a big difference on the board. Trust me, especially when you go full combo. All your opponent's monsters are losing like 1600 attack. Like that's a big deal. So it's not bad. I don't recommend it because if you put this in your main deck, you have a good chance of breaking on it, and it's not that great. It's not worth the risk. It'll probably end up losing you more games than winning, so it's not worth playing. And plus, SP Little Knight exists, so they just go SP Little Knight out it, and you just lose. But I guess they don't out your minions, so I guess that's cool. Or they could just go Lightning Storm or Harpies because, you know, board breakers are in. So, like, if you go against a board breaker deck, you just auto lose with this card in your deck. So it's not good. Sorry, off topic, but you got your Switch too. Oh, Caesar, I saw that text message. Yes. I saw that text message. We do need to play some Mario Kart. Sorry about that. Sorry. This is what happens when you're yapping and you want to read all the messages. You just kind of, like 10 minutes later. Yeah, I got you, my guy. Salesman's cooks yummies? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I love the board breaker approach. So after watching the YCS, I got discouraged because I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there was a lot of non-Yu-Gi-Oh games. And the problem with that is, this is why you see more hand traps in the side deck. And I might cut the Perulias or Fulas for Drolls. It depends. I don't know. Because, oh, also, here's another change too. I might be cutting Hayate for this. How you spell it? This guy. I got this guy in QCR when it was like really expensive, and I like this card a lot. But I actually might play this card over the Hayate. Hayate is cool. It comes up sometimes. But I think this card might actually be potentially better because it actually protects your board from Mizurugi. So like, say for example, you're going against Mizurugi, right? And they summon Murakumo. You go IP into this card. not that card, this card, and then your entire board is protected. So like that's a really cool idea. It's also good versus Draco Tails too, but I think IP is still a little bit better than the Draco Tail, just because you can like go SP Little Knight banishing like one of their spell and trap cards, or you can banish the typically if you have IP on the board, you don't typically die. It's weird. You've been playing the 64 classics for some reason. Hey, they're the classics for a reason, you know. The new Forbidden card is going to be crazy when it comes out. Yes, it will be. Honestly, if the new Forbidden card was out, it would be over this card, realistically. It'll be over that card. But yeah, I still got a lot of things to figure out, chat, because if I were going to a YCS, like say this coming up weekend, I don't even know if this deck right here will be viable. Unless the side deck, it starts off as board breakers and then it transition into hand traps. But Drolls have to be in the list. And the only card I can cut for a Droll is probably Fua. And I hate to do that because Fua is so good into like Rogue or Yummy. But Mizurugi is that scary. In the new Canine combo, you want to Droll the Canine combo. And you also want to Droll Mizurugi. Because if not, you're going to be fighting a Fossil Dyna, which can be very scary. Not against your deck because you're playing board breakers. But getting hit with the artifact lock is so bad. So you can't rely on board breakers anymore. So it sucks. I can beat people being Featherstorm locked. There's a replay right now that I actually beat somebody getting Featherstormed. But at least I can play, right? Even though it's not playing, I can still summon monsters, do whatever I want. With the artifact lock, you can't do nothing. You set one pass. You set one pass, you just lose. It's just over. And then they have Infinity, and yeah, you just die. Yeah, the YCS was very boring. We're not gonna talk about that because it's gonna be a lot of negative remarks. But what I learned is that Yu-Gi-Oh is not in a good spot because I thought it was, but there's a lot of non-Yu-Gi-Oh games, and I did not. When I saw that YCS and I went back and looked at my deck, I looked at my deck for like a hot 5 minutes. I was like, dang, is this that good? I literally put a lot of people on the board breaker approach for Snake Eyes, and then I was like, dang, I would have got clapped at that. Realistically, I would have got clapped at that YCS. I would have not been prepared. Realistically, I would have probably went like 5-4. Maybe not. Maybe if I went against the right decks, probably not. But if it's like Yummy Mirror matches or Yummy Mizurugi, my deck cooks. But versus those FTK decks, like the Dododo Raizio decks, that's like summoning Protos, you lose. You freaking lose. They're gonna make a Detonator Protos called Light, and then you're just gonna you're gonna feel sad. You're gonna feel really sad. You love seeing Protos? Oh, y'all know what I've ranted to one of my friends about how Konami is so stupid. Like, they're so dumb. Like the last two ban lists they made, they were cooking. They were cooking with the last two ban lists. But there's still issues. It's not a perfect ban list. Like, look at Genesis format. They know the problem cards. They're all at 100 points or 85 points. They know barriers at 100 points. Freaking Featherstorm, 100 points. Protos, 100 points. But why are they legal in TCG? Like, it doesn't make any sense. They are so aware, but they're so stupid. Why is why is D barrier still at 3? It is literally the best. I hate playing this card. It's literally the best card in the format going first. It stops the top 3 decks. It's so annoying. You know how many games where I like, dang, I got Perulia, Belled, Ash. And I'm like, okay, let me end on Snatchy, set barrier pass. And I just like, I win next turn. It's so stupid. Ban this card. They need to ban this card. This card needs to go. The amount of games I won just because I got hand trapped once And I'm like, let me look at your hand. And they had like 3 hand traps and a starter. I was like, rip that starter. And then I played through the rest of their hand traps. Yeah, trash. This card also needs to get banned. This card needs to get banned. It's like, we don't need more going first cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's already hard enough going second in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can we not stop making these cards help players going first better? Like, I just think these cards needs to go. And Protos and Feather Storm and all that fun stuff. That, again, those could be crazy takes. I don't know. I might be crazy. But I think those cards need to go. They stayed their welcome. They impacted the meta. They're great. They did their thing, but they need to go. Because the amount of times I got punished for playing the game and it didn't matter, and then you lose to an artifact lock. Yeah, let's just not do that. Because now if you hand trap Crystron and they draw talents, you still lose. Because now if they open Sophoneer and Jokul and you go, I guess I'll draw, and then they act like they talent strip, like look at your hand, they're gonna still see your hand, they're gonna rip 2 cards because you drawled, and then they're gonna just like end on like, well, actually, what did they end on with Droll? I mean, Droll cooks in that situation. But if they decide to play around Droll, let's say instead of going to Jokul, they go into Lupus, and then they go Ripper, and then now your Droll is cooked. Because now they go Ripper Search, you know, whatever, and then you still lose. Ripper, Lantern, Summon Lantern, Bring Back, Nori, Lantern Search, Case of Canine Search, Jokul, Nori, send the continuous spell, look at your hand. You know, like it's tough. They can play around Droll. It's just the sequencing has to be different. You can't contact a sync with the on the turn with the new Yummy Yums. I'm gonna have to read that card, but yeah, that's cool. And Bell or the 2 Cells bands plus the Rumor Cannon. So the way I was thinking about it, I was gonna cut Regeki because I don't know if you guys been playing this list or not. I haven't really been using Regeki that often. Every time I go talents or thrusts, I always thrust into this card or this or this. Or this. Or this. But never Regeki. I think I had an entire session where I just didn't even activate Regeki in like 4 matches or 5 matches. I was like, And then like Cells Band is pretty good versus, it's not like the best versus Lunar Lights, but you can go Cells Band, call Liger Dancer, and then you go into this card. Sorry, chat. I promise you I can spell. You go into this card and you can out the Liger Dancers. It's pretty cool. Or you can make a really big fat Lollipo and Cookie, because Lollipo I think gets to 42 and this gets to 46, and you can beat over with the fill spell. That's some outs. But it'll probably be something like this. This is the way I'm thinking right now, because Droll is such a mandatory card. This feels more correct. Or you can get rid of the Bells. The reason why I like Bell, because it's good into all 3 of the best decks right now. I guess Crystron's up there too. It's really good into Yummy, Dracotel, and Mizurugi. And I'm just trying to maximize my chances of stopping my opponent. So, you know, it'll be something like this. If you guys want me to, I can play some games online and I can showcase how I will probably play this deck now moving forward. But yeah. You're testing a version of this deck with hand traps? Yeah, I think hand traps might be the best way to play it now. I can't even say the board breaker is the best way. It's the most fun, but I don't know if it's the best anymore. This iframe package is really good. You can also squeeze in a Lambda as well. Lambda is really good. Maybe I can put in a Lambda in this deck. The problem with this deck is that the extra deck is so tight. We got to figure this out. DDG, yeah, DDG. Another different dimension card. Oh, also the dimensional fissure. At least our deck is not bad versus dimensional fissure because we can Sky Striker it away, but you know, Sci-Fi is crazy. Yeah. I've seen that a lot too. When you make Gym Knights go first, you think that they're gonna just like do nothing and pass, and they end up cooking you. It's so funny. Yes, I think an emergency ban list would be really sick. I feel like still Konami's gonna fumble, but an emergency ban list banning Protos, Featherstorm, D-Barrier, Talons Called by the Grave, like a combination of those type of cards. But Konami is too dumb to recognize that, or they don't care enough. Wait, what link? Oh, this guy. Oh, I actually never knew that the first part of his name. I always put Gorgon. I actually never knew that part of his name. It looks like an Orcus card. Do you guys get like Orcus vibes looking at this card? This doesn't look like a reptile. Oh, also, oh. This is another card I was thinking about doing too. What's it called? What's that card called? What's that card called? Quick play. It's a quick play. Why am I blanking? I was playing it before. Oh my god. It's the one. Hey, what's good, Royal? Yeah, that Link 3 is really solid. Hopefully it sees more play. Oh. I hope it sees more play because I have a QC Dark. And I bought it at like when it was expensive. So hopefully it does spike up in price. Because I think that card's crazy. I used to play it in Mizurugi Orcus. Mizurugi cards are so broken. The fact that that deck did not get hit on the ban list is crazy. They could have put Habakuri to 1, or they could have put Prayers to 1, and I would have been okay with that. But nope. Now it's in every other deck. Metatronis, thank you. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Again, like I said, my mental is not here, chat. I'm so sorry. So let's talk about this because I think Lunar Light is trash. The only reason why Lunar Light is good is because they make Liger Dancer. But if you really think about it, what else do they do? They don't do anything else. If Liger Dancer got banned, that deck would be unplayable. They literally, it's such a cool deck, right? It's such a cool deck. It looks like it does some cool things. The artwork is cool. The combo is cool. But they end on Babushka, SP, Lunar Knight, and Liger Dancer. Like, 2 of the cards you end on is not even part of your archetype, dog. If Babushka got banned, your deck is like free. Like, anyway, I could rant about Yu-Gi-Oh stuff all day. But yeah, this card is really, really good because when you put in the Gorgon, then you can actually hit Mizurugi cards because Dark Reptile. So maybe this card might be viable because, all right, let me go back to Snake Eyes real fast. Hello, let me go back to Snake Eyes. So if you, and let's say for example, instead of playing Chalice, you main deck the Metatronus. This right here can pair with Arthalion for the Dracotail matchup, right? You can just summon it. It's a dragon, 3,000. Yummy. I mean, do we need to talk about Yummy? It's Yummy. And then Dracotel, or sorry, not Dracotel, Mizurugi, you play the Link 3. So realistically, Forbidden Chalice could be, well, I mean, I'm still gonna play it, but I could probably side deck the Metatronus. I don't know, man, but I don't want to think about board breakers anymore just because of that YCS. But anyway, chat, sorry, the idea of today was that I was trying to brew a White Forest Yummy deck, and I was just trying to figure out really good ideas on how to bridge it. So, yeah, we went on a big old rant with that. But again, I hope everybody's doing really well in chat today. I hope everybody is chilling, having a great time. I hope everybody enjoyed the YCS. For as much as you could, because there was a lot of like, oh my god, these two players hype, and then they were like, oh, it's literally just going for a simulator. Cool. Yo. Awesome. And I'm trying to make this deck list make sense. So if this deck actually gets finished, I probably will try to see if I can take it on the ladder. One Sylvie does not make any sense. I might have to put that back to 3. You had to go back to work. Nighttime here in Italy. Have a nice stream. Have a great time at work, my guy. Thank you for showing up, and have a great rest of your work shift, man. Thank you for coming by. God, I just feel so drained, dude. Gemini's versus Breaking Solcana was so bad to watch. The Vanquish player play way. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah. It's I don't know, man. You show up to a YCS and don't know your deck. So crazy. Could not be me, chat. I make sure I practice. Ooh, wait, what am I doing? I make sure all my lines are nice and crispy before I enter the tournament. And you know, with this line, you can actually make Protos. I mean, if they don't think it's broken, if it's still legal, why not abuse it? You can search Nemesis flag off this. Just why the frick not, man? Why not? Huh. This is just a thought. Okay, new combo line here. So now we can go start Yuja here. This gives us way more space. Oh yeah. I remember I got destroyed by Doom Z. I think that's what they're called, the Doom Z deck, because they set up that trap card that works like as a Colossus, and I had like Engage, Snake Eye Ash, and something else. I was like, yo, I can't play. Getting paid to hang out. www.antiyami.com. By the way, what are you guys thinking about this list? I know it looks stupid. It looks stupid. Trust me, I'll try to make it look cleaner. I'm just labbing. Like, this idea just came to me this morning. Or I guess technically last night. But I went to bed. I was like, don't touch Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't touch Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'll be up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up. I went to Target. And then came back and I was like, all right, I gotta and see if this deck works. And then we added like cards like this, because you know this normal summon is really good, because I was like, I need to look at light beast monsters, and the fact that this card right here can turn into a Snatchy was like, and then also this is like 1 card White Forest combo. So I got some ideas off this. So we're just kind of like vibing right now. Oh, wait, hold up. This slaps. Wait. We can make the arc like here. All right, so then we make another yummy snatchy here effect. And then we do this. Yes, and then you go into this. The thing is, do I still need Meta Marcher? I mean, Meta Marcher can bring back anything, which is really good. I was just about to say, why do I have a Cup C in my hand? Oh my God. Is this even correct to do? Wait, hold up, chat. I think I cracked the deck. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's it. Okay. At least I got the combo in my brain, at least. Yes, sir. Let's go. 1 card. Let's go. And you got the star user for consistency. It's so good. Like, this import looks insane, doesn't it? Now, the problem is I don't got no space, but that's okay. That's not okay. I don't got no space. Only bad thing. I wish I can. Is the Delabelle package worth it? Probably not. You could probably cut it. Yeah, probably not. No. The thing is, okay, so the thing is because like this is just off of this guy, right? And this is me just thinking about the lines, but this is uninterrupted, correct? But the idea is that you're gonna have a 5-card hand and you're gonna eat hand traps and stuff like that. So I want to have more like layered. Like, you probably don't even need to go for this. Realistically, you can probably just hold this. Like, you probably wouldn't even summon this at all, right? You don't have to summon these cards. Like, this, the whole point of Yu-Gi-Oh, this is the way I think in Yu-Gi-Oh. Whenever I come up with ideas, I think about how do I make the most amount of interruptions possible. You only need like 4 or 5 interruptions to win a game. You don't need 17 interruptions. So then when I make something like this, I dial back. And what I do is I trade power level for consistency. And then I dial it back. I'm like, okay, now my inboard has 10 interruptions, but it's consistent. Now I'm like, okay, now it has 7 interruptions and it's still an unbreakable board, but it's more consistent. It makes more sense. It's tournament viable. Now, this is kind of like, or the Star Yuja is a little awkward. Like, it doesn't do anything, but it's Star Yuja. It's like, he's broken. He basically says draw 4 and see like floodgates for games 2 and 3, at least. But the idea is that, like, if you really think about it, like, if, let's say, for example, I cut the Vengeance and I cut this out, right? Because the reason why I like this package so much is because it's so good versus Mizurugi. Think about it. White Forest has a very good Lunar Light matchup, and it has a very good Mizurugi matchup. So, for example, if I have her plus like this or this on board, and let's say they go Mirakumo effect to Regeki my board, my entire board is protected. So this is the reason why I like this particular package a lot. But again, you don't have to like summon it. Like, it could be in your deck. She can stay in your hand. And let's say, for example, your opponent goes like Nib. Okay, cool. Then you can punish your opponent with White Witch. And then you can go into that package. And then since your opponent controls Nib, you go Vengeance, Vengeance pop. And then now you can get back into your White Forest engine because this summons White Forest from your extra deck. Fun fact, this right here, if you read this card, let's see, blah, 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 blah. You can special summon 1 level 7 or lower tuner synchro monster from your extra deck, graveyard or banishment. You know what's tuner synchros? Yummy monsters. Because, fun fact, and this is probably about a year ago. I went against Tenpai. They went Talents Take, right? They Talents Take. And I was like, okay, yeah. You can take my queen. They took my queen. I activate a spell card. I want to say it was a quick play because I was trying to fusion. My man went queen effect, sending a spell from his hand. And this is what he summoned. You ready? You want to know what he summoned out of his extra deck? Wait, I don't know if they're... wait, I think they're Sangen. Hold up. Oh, it's Sangen. Wait, is it this? They summoned this because this is also a synchro tuner. And I died. This is a synchro tuner. Yo, White Forest Tenpai? No, we're not doing that. That's not good. But it's funny. Okay. So now my brain is up again. But see, I think Meta Marcher is really good to sync. Okay. We need to do more combos. Okay. So we kind of solved this combo. I'm gonna do it one more time, chat, just to see if I can get it down. And then we're gonna use this as our starting point and see what this does. Okay. Because if I can get this, because I know this can, I don't care about this bridging into this. This right here, it's just kind of like, it's there. If you draw it, that's cool. But the thing is, if I can make Ancient Fairy like bridges all these cards or decks together because of the fill spell. Because the Yummy combo can make this, but I think I need Cupid Pitch. I'm gonna make this Cupid Pitch for right now. Hold on. I'm going to make this Cupid Pitch. If Metal Marcher comes up, I'll talk about it. I'm gonna make this Cupid Pitch. Oh, here's another thing too, chat. If you guys didn't realize, if you read Cupid's pitch effect, right? Do you guys know Cupid pitch? I mean, I think if you guys were playing in the Scythe, Hacker Fabrics era, everybody know what Cupid pitch does. But if you don't know, it's a really cool synchro monster. It's actually one of my favorite synchro monsters. It's really cool. Very flexible. But a lot of people don't know it has a search effect. And if it's used as synchro material, it searches a monster with 1 level 8 or lower monster from your deck with 600 defense. You know what has 600 defense? So there's a way where, you know, there's an arc-like combo with White Force. You can actually go Cupid pitch and then synchro off Cupid pitch, burn your opponent for like whatever, and then you can search Marshmallow. There's another way I'm bridging White Force with the Cupsy cards, which I don't think you need Cupid pitch, but this is why we play Banshee. Or if you want to, you can play Granite plus the level 1 Rock Nemesis card. The reason why that's worse, and plus that can also search Nib if you want to play Nib. The reason why that's worse is because if you don't go through this line, that card is not extended, because this card also has a graveyard effect where if you banish it from the graveyard, you can target any field spell, put it to the bottom of your deck and draw a card. So you can literally recycle this field spell and do it again. It's pretty cool. It kind of reminds you of the Wanted package in that regards, but whatever. And then this card opens up Protoss or Colossus or whatever you want to do, right? It opens up that door. So I think this is more flexible. So, you know. You use it in Yummy to search for a corridor and then do Omega. Oh my god, I can't freaking spell, dude. You're talking about this Omega, right? Oh my god. That's funny. That's really funny. Man, I remember I used to make Omega and Tier, and you know, I forget what it's called, but it's like a Visas card. Where is it? This Trima Karma. I used to make this in Tier, and what I would do is I would go Trima Karma, banish, and then I'll make an Omega, and then Standby Phase, put this right back into my graveyard, and then banish it again, and I will loop this card over and over again. Also based. Bro, I am a big Omega fan. Don't say Omega and don't think I might abuse it. Freaking love Omega. Aw. I mean, it's good to recycle your banished stuff too, to put it back in the grave. It's also cool. What is this? Is this a fake card? Oh, okay. Huh. But that's neat though, that's neat. What are these cards? They look cool. Super made up. Okay. Let's go ahead and run this combo one more time. I keep thinking this extends. This card. Oh my god, I never used this graveyard effect either. I still had an extra body to play with. We can go White Forest. I guess that's why I like Meta Marcher, because you can use the fill spell, target your White Forest monster and a Yummy monster, and it can go to Meta Marcher, but it doesn't really do anything by itself. One of us another Synchro 3 you can go into. But let me stop it because I'm literally overcooking. You don't want to overcook. I do want to take this deck to locals though. I grabbed the wrong card. I messed up my combo here. But there's so many different things you can pivot into. You know what I'm saying? Like even something like this. The fact you can do that multiple times is funny. Like you can even do something like this. No, not that. You know what I'm saying? Like even something like that, you can still like end on this and stuff like that. And like say for example, your opponent activates a monster effect. You're like, oh, hey, cool. You can summon like Cupsy. You won't get the effect, but you can still make like Snatchy and then find a way to get to a Synchro 1 or a level 1 monster. And then you go to town. Wait a minute. Do I have to control a Synchro monster? If you control Ancient Fairy or a Light. Hold up. You can literally use this graveyard effect to summon itself back. You can't go into Snatchy afterwards, but you can still make Cupsy. And then Cupsy with any of your level 1 monsters. It's a straight up tuner. You know what I'm saying? It's just a tuner. Oh, this deck is so fun. I gotta test this. This is actually kind of, it has potential. It has a lot of potential, realistically. I don't know if I asked, but are you going to play any Genesis format in the future? I might. The decks I'm interested in right now is Eldritch and Dragon Rulers, if I were to play. Destin, you're making me think, do I need to cut these cards? I mean, it gives me extra space. This is like the main starter for this engine, and it comes with like realistically 2 bricks. And then this engine comes with 2 bricks. And then the White Forest comes with bricks. Oh, this deck is so bricky. I wonder if I can fix it though. Chat. All right, chat, question. Do you guys want me to put this on the ladder just to play it and see what happens? Hold up, I might do that. You want me to do 50 cards? What's the non-engine count looking like? This card, it looks kind of scuffed, you know? Oh. I mean, I feel like I'd probably play a Terraforming. Terraforming doesn't seem too bad. And no SP Little Knight. And we haven't even tested Cupid Pitch stuff. Wait, actually, let me do this first. I'm so scared. Okay, we know Esteller is like broken. Let's just start with Esteller, right? Even though you probably shouldn't, because it gets hand trapped to Doom, you lose. But if you have a Yummy card, you turn this into the Link 1, summon Cupsy, and you're off to the races. Let me see what this bridge is into. Because all we really care about is Yummy. I mean, if we can still make a... That's why I like this package. It's because of this line right here. It's like so good backup. And it gives the white fours import a lot more oomph to it, if that makes sense. That's why I like it so much. Dude, I'm about to get clapped online, dog. I'm about to get clap. But off of like one card, it's not too shabby. And then you go Lollipo into Scoldred. All right, chat, run it. We're gonna run it. I don't care. 50 cards. I don't even know the math on my starters. I mean, I guess we can learn as we go, right? And I feel like this card should be searching something too. Because it could like search. No, can't really search that. Doesn't do enough. That doesn't do anything. Ew, is it this? I mean, it could be this, but I don't think it's worth it. You can target one Dillabell's monster in your graveyard or banishment, discard a card, and you can special summon that monster. I don't think that is enough through Nib. Why is Morian like the best card I could think of? All right, we're about to we'll make this. We'll make it 50 just for haha funniness. Should we play a bigger Yummy package then? Then I won't see non-engine. I feel like the rest of it should be non-engine. No? Non-linear decks are my favorite, but man, your head hurts every time you play one. It is by far, that's, you know me. That's the best way I like to play. I love playing decks that hurt your brain. It's the funnest part about Yu-Gi-Oh! And then if it's good enough to actually like win regionals or something, then you're like, yeah, baby. Now we're out here. Yeah. That's how I felt with when I was playing like Pearly decks and stuff like that. It was like, why am I playing this? This is so hard. You can make one mistake and the game's over, but your opponent can literally make like 7 mistakes and they can still win. That's how it feels when you play decks like that. You have to be on your A game or you lose. All right, let me see if the non-engine count makes sense. Is it a sales band angle? Okay, let me count my starters. We'll make it 50 though. Hello. We do have a lot of starters though, to be fair. A Stellar might be more than a one of. Because she is very protected with the yummy cards. She's a more expensive Snake Eye Ash. I mean, she is technically a starter. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't count. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why can't I count? 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wait, we have 22 starters in this deck? That's not bad. Wait a minute. Hold up. We might be cooking with something here, chat. I'm gonna run with this. Oh, we don't have Chaos Angel in here either. I might cut the Cupid pitch. Let me think. We're gonna cut the Cupid pitch. We're gonna put in a Chaos Angel for the end board. I think the rest of this makes sense, no? All right, we'll do that. All right, let's see if we can put in non-engine. Oh my God, 22 starters. Like, I could honestly probably bump this to 2. Sylvie. Let's just think on that. Should I play more yummy monsters? No, right? I think 8 yummy monsters is fine, correct? Seemed like it makes the most sense. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're not playing Link Haribo either. It sucks that Link Haribo is a dark, but I can see it coming up because this doesn't do anything by itself. It's literally a brick. Genmice is a nice medium for you. Breaking boards, it uses the most brain power. The OTK is pretty linear. It's literally Fusion Tenpai. It's the way I like to call it. It's cooler Tenpai. Black Goats. Yeah, Black Goats is crazy. Black Goats is insane. It's Fusion Tenpai. It sounds a little disrespectful that I'm calling it Tenpai because I hate Tenpai, but Yo, widespread blue was good, dog. Sorry, chat. I always do this when I make my decks. It has to be organized. I think the White Forest card should be here. Yummy cards should be all here. This stuff should be down here. It helps me side too. Oh, I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second, chat. How's the White Forest? It's cooking. We're gonna go on the ladder real fast and see what happens. So, all right, BRB. Sorry, chat. I'm sitting here clicking the wrong buttons on the mixer. Sorry. Kenny's gonna kill me. He needs to be in the stream. That's what he needs to be. Love you, Kenny. He's gonna kill me. Nah, it's fine. The extra deck tech, I can go with it. It was really just like, yeah. I feel like the side deck can honestly play. It can get away with Protos. We might need to test Protos, guys. All right, if Protos comes up once, we'll play Protos and maybe Colossus. Well, Colossus, the extra deck is a little crazy. We may cut Chaos Ranger. That might just be Winmore. The two Snatchies is a little sus. I might play a Crookie. I don't like playing two Yummies or two Snatchies and not play two Fill Spells. I might be, but it could be more non-engine. It could be more non-engine. Let me think. I mean, I could put in a terraforming. Do I want to put in a what's another good? Man, heck it, bro. Okay, and then we could put it in the Nemesis cards. Yo, what's up, Night Assailant? Or Assassin. Sorry, Night Assailant. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yu-Gi-Oh brained. All right, chat. This is for fun. Don't kill me if I misplay, okay? Don't dislike the video or unfollow. Actually, okay. Let's do it. Just doing Ryzios with some ZS and ZW cards. I know those cards, but not that well. I kind of know what they do. And man, if you full combo with that, Brew is broken. But I don't know what they do going second. Should I play more yummy monsters? I feel like I should. Oh my God, I'm getting hit with the artifact combo. Yep, I knew this was gonna happen. The YCS effect. All right, guys, we go to next. Yeah, this is the exact line. You search, wait. Yeah, you search Azuna here. Overlay, make Ripper, detach this. No, you search Lantern. Does he already have Lantern in hand? Wait, he might throw the combo. Hold up. No, you're fine. You're fine. Then you detach this, make Lantern. You're supposed to search Lantern first and then Azuna second. But because if you get hit with Imperm, you're cooked. You're just cooked. He did it in the wrong order, but that's okay. It's fine. He's doing the combo very slowly, but he's doing it. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure this was Crystron K9. Oh, it's so crazy. Ah, I see. Okay. Seems like a pretty fun deck. I don't particularly care about that particular deck, but it seems cool. I know there was a person at locals that was playing a deck like that, and I never played against him. But when I walked and saw his boards, I'm thinking that end board was crazy. I don't think he was on Rise of Your Cards. I think he was just on Pure or something. He might be on Rise of Your Cards now. Do I have? See, here's the problem with my Protos line. I just realized I don't really have many. Well, I mean, I guess it's match dependent. My side decking might be pretty bad. But yeah, everybody's on the stupid hype train, man. We still open kind of broken though. He was gonna look at my hand and hit me with the artifact card. Say less. This guy gonna think I'm on a Trift build, but with less cards. What was your fusion deck before? Was it Dracotel or Branded? Ooh, am I getting hit with a Droll? I am getting hit with the Droll. And you know what's really good is that Estella will be so much better here than Sylvie. Lockbird. Did I misplay? I did misplay because I forgot I don't play SP Little Knight IP. Oh no. Dude, I never thought about like making my inboard underneath this. I should be fine though. We should be fine here. I mean, I drew floodgates, so yeah, floodgates. Yeah. I mean, I should have thought it was Sylvie. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. But this is fine. I was gonna go probably Sylvie Search Trap. Sylvie Search Trap doesn't make sense there. I mean, it kind of does. Because I can... I don't know what I can do. At least we have a good matchup in the canine cards. That's a plus. We basically call Synchro and then Book of Moon all his canine monsters. GG's. Well, Jesus Christ. Let me think this through. Well, at least I don't die, right? Almost summon. Well, I mean, that's not great. I wish I didn't misplay my turn because this Snatchy would have been live. And I would have had Arc Light. I'm so trash. Ripper. What does Smiker do by itself? So Smiker, Inclusion, Sulfur Door. Sulfur Door dumps 2. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Yeah. It's 1000% XYZs. Yeah. How can I play around droplets? You thinking about flipping over D barrier? If this didn't say once per chain, I could have. Or if I wasn't asked, this would have been like live as well. But I'm asked. Yeah. Ain't nobody scared of his synchro monsters, but I am very scared of his XYZs. I had to think about his lines for a second, but ain't nobody scared about his XYZs because the only scary XYZ that Krishnos can make is Infinity, and he can't make Infinity. And then he's gonna be doing synchro stuff, but the synchro monsters don't do nothing. Like, yeah, he can set up the yeah. He can literally set up the trap card, but yeah. D barrier calling XYZs on that deck is crazy. God dang it, man. Maybe Protoss was a mistake. Maybe Protoss doesn't need him. I mean, it could just be Colossus. But if my deck auto loses the Droll, I don't think I should play him the Droll more. Realistically, it should be cross out. Maybe cross out is just better. Cross out and then something else that's like good versus Droll. I saw that ourselves, man, didn't I? Yeah, I saw a band called Droll. Like, am I stupid? Hello? Yeah, I'm throwing. I don't know how to beat this deck. I think I just lose, chat. Side decking does feel a little funny in this deck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna do this. I don't have a side deck pattern for this deck yet. I don't think it's great. Branded Cyber Dragon is Sacred Beast is crazy. But it is hype. Yeah, Bell's good against them. It's just it's not good when they start with a new Ori, but Bell is not bad. But it's not good either. It's not like the strongest. Because it doesn't stop the artifact lock. Oh, my hand is trash. We're gonna need some help on this one. Fuwa should scare him. I mean, even through Fuwa, you still give me the artifact, but that's a lot of commitment. Like, I can draw Nid. And so's man. Izuna. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Why haven't you summoned Nuori yet? I'm assuming he has it. He should be summoning Nuori, right? Oh yeah, you just gonna lock me. Yeah, you don't care. You don't care, you don't care, Yu-Gi-Oh! Can we get an emergency ban list, please? This is cringe. Okay, if he's following the exact list, he's out of these guys. Or maybe not. He could probably summon another one. I don't know the Crystron count, but... It's okay. It is what it is. I still have hope. I don't have hope. This is pretty much over. Hey, look, they banned Paradise Smasher, right? So they're like, let's do Paradise Smasher, but better. Oh, we're going for the full shebang, huh? Well, the problem with this is, what are you doing? You have the artifact lock. Why are you giving me extra draws? You can't make an infinity. Well, I guess you could technically still make an infinity. Oh, we'll see his line. I think it's a little bit more complicated than what he's doing, but it is what it is. By the way, what's up, Gabe? I can. It just sucks because of this card. It's protecting all those typical hand traps, so it is unfortunate. And again, I don't want to hate on this deck, but if this deck is all it's gonna do is just skip your turn, it's just unfortunate. Bill is the play. But how do you beat Ripper? You need Imperm. Not the clock night work. Okay, well, here comes the princess. Wait, are you machine locked? All right, let me read this board. I don't even know he went for the trap. Yeah, I think he locked himself out of machines, chat. He forgot. That's so funny. I was like, didn't you sofa door? And then, yeah, you were supposed to make princess before you sofa door, dog. Now you look like a silly Billy. Now you literally had the most interruptions in Yu-Gi-Oh's world history. And now you probably have 0. And you negated my Azamina. Oh my God. I hope he doesn't have Droll. I'm stupid. I can just call Droll. Stupid idiot. I'm better than you. Sorry, I'm not used to salesman. You play that card? Oh. That might be a problem. And what I mean by problem, I mean no problem at all. No more summon a stellar. You know what's great about my White Forest cards? They don't care about being machines. But you know what they do care about? They care about you being a dumbass. And that's why we're here today. So we're gonna search anyway. You got Droll? Crazy. Anyway, we move. So we're gonna go ahead and just continue to pop the frick off. Activate effect. We're gonna send this. And did I a stellar effect? Asking for a friend. Okay, that chain link was in the wrong order, but that didn't matter. I did a stellar effect. Oh my God! You're popping my stellar? Oh, Marussia? Oh my God! Oh wait. Dang it, hold on, it doesn't have the protection effect, it's a, illusion and spellcast single monsters gain 500 attack, and also they can be destroyed by, you learn something new every day, huh? You learn something new every freaking day, eh? The funny part is I could bridge into or into Yummy, but I don't think I need to. I'm gonna activate this just for follow-up sake. We're gonna add this. I could have made an arc light. I'm ass. Oh my God. I could have made an arc light. just in case he has nib. Oh my god. Chat, don't flame me. What am I doing? I could have searched this and then used a Zest effect to send this to the graveyard because it's dead currently. What's wrong with me, chat? But it's fine. We can banish. No, we're not banishing that. Just kidding. We're gonna banish it anyway. We're gonna pop this, cause yes. Book your shit. What do we want to add back here? Salesman's once per turn, right? Okay, just making sure. Jesus Christ, if it wasn't. I can still make chaos. What's his face? I might do that in main phase too if I fail to kill my opponent. Does this have a floating effect? I think it does. During your blah, 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 you can put summon one artifact monster from your graveyard in defense position. Okay. Well, chat, not everybody fumbles. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. It takes some time to get used to decks, right? Run it back. Run it the frick back. But wasn't that a fun deck? Bro, I could have went into White Forest. I could have went into, I already went into White Forest, but I could have went into like so many different things, bro. I still had Yummy Lines. I could have went to Staryuja. I misplayed that turn, and I mean, it wasn't that bad. I wonder if he had Droll. That cell band was kind of clutch. Oh, I hate this format, man. That YCS was a mistake. Wait, show the list? I can show you the list. I got you. My thing is, why is my icon not showing up? Awesome. I can't flame you. You don't know what's going on. I guess I'm safe with that now. That notion. I'm safe. Yeah, I can show off the list in a second. This is another reason why I like these cards too, because you can play on the Fua. But Nib, that's a different story. Did I just get double Fua? Awesome. He's probably confused. Man ain't even thinking. He just throwing hand traps. He like, I hope these work. Oh my God. Save this man. I was gonna make a cupsy. Bro, are you serious? Yo, what the heck? This guy's nuts. First of all, you misplayed. You should have waited until I activated an effect. Like, I go, ooh, snatchy effect. Oh my God, I got hit with talents as well. That's a misplay. What are you doing? What are you selling? Am I about to lose? Holy broken hand. Okay. All right, I don't even know what we call here. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Okay, first of all, his hand was so broken, he still misplayed with it. He was not supposed to activate this card at all. He wasn't supposed to activate. He was supposed to normal summon this. I mean, he doesn't know what I have said. I mean, I could have the broke. Okay, so let me think here. So if he goes Gearsu dumps Nightmare. I feel like every day of the week, don't you just call the Link 1? No, you don't call the Link 1. You don't care. He can't search. Summoning Nightmare. I think you call Galatea, right? You call Galatea the Link 2. I don't care about this. Yeah, you just call Galatea. Galatea. Orcus. I believe this is the one. I is the Link 1. So I guess the most he can do, I really don't know. Just battle phase, I guess. And pray I don't top deck. You beat over my 2 Yami monsters, and you pray. That hand was custom. I'm a future YCS holder? No, I think these people are just dog shit. I think there's a big difference in that. Okay. You go into the Link 3 and do what? Please go into battle phase. Please. Please go into battle phase. There's just no way you're choking this. There's just no way you're choking this, right? You go into battle phase? Battle phase. Sometimes people don't read. I think it's like sometimes people don't think. I think thinking is too hard. You know those little brain cell. Oh, okay. Battle phase. You know, I can actually FTK myself. I can go Snatchy effect. Okay. Snatchy effect, and then he can just attack for a game. Oh, he beats over my entire board. Even better. But nah, I could top deck a lot of stuff here. Okay, what's this graveyard looking like, right? Because he has both of these banished. They're not recycled. This will hit back the graveyard. I'm not too concerned about that because we know his main engine is Orcus. So I'm not too familiar. I don't really care for this, but this will get him into a zombie vampire, which equals Orcus combo. A lot of his Orcus stuff is in the grave, so the only card he can really hit is a horror. Symbol's really good too. So that's like 6 good mills off a zombie. So I can get lucky off that. But we also need to get lucky with his top deck. Like I said, I think I have, what, 22 starters in my deck? there's a chance I could top deck one. We already went through 2. And I have black goats in the grave. So I feel like I'm okay. You think one day I'll be a YCS holder? Maybe. I would love to be one day. I don't think I'm good enough for it though. But maybe one day I'll be a YCS holder. It is a dream of mine to win a YCS. Ooh. We banish Dominions. Greedy boy. Greedy, greedy boy. I mean, if you want to scoop at any point, just let me know. You don't have to watch this. I mean, you can if you want. This may get a little embarrassing for you. Just a tiny bit. There's so many there's a lot of different things I can do here. Hold on, let me think about what I want to do here. Oh, that wasn't the greatest draw ever. I was gonna high key search that card. Okay, so this deals with the Orcus follow-up here. We're gonna shuffle this back. Hey, what's up, Kenny? I was hoping you would come to my stream because I'm like, yo, I bet you Kenny is like pissed at me because I'm like still playing Yu-Gi-Oh. But we're cooking. I still gotta draw off this. I'm gonna wait until like the very end to draw off this. But as you can tell, we're cooking. Let me think how I'm gonna do this. I can Zapper Shrimp. Wait, it'll get this effect though, right? Wait, I can mind game him. Wait, I don't want to mind game him. I don't know what I want to do. I got so many options. I literally drew like the most redundant cards ever, but it's fine. Can I make a Chaos Angel? I think we will, chat. Think we are making the cat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, he's about to get suckered. Oh, wait, hold on. He's about to get suckered. Hold up. I'm gonna loot this card. This card's about to go bye-bye. It's about to be a Chaos Angel. Wait, I can't Chaos Angel. I'm locked out of darks. Okay. I can't make Zapper Shrimp. I can't make Zapper Shrimp here. I make Lollipole, but Lollipole doesn't really do much here. We're gonna recycle our fill spell. We're gonna draw a card. That's really freaking good. Do I have a trap card engraved? I don't have a trap card engraved. That's not as good as I thought that was. And I already know. Dang it. You know, I could have waited. Let me think here. Booty cheeks. I need more time. I think we're okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Holy moly. Wait, hold on, 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 hold on. It should be 5. Okay. Yeah. Wait, hold up, chat. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're fine. We don't need to do anything here. We're just gonna hold. I don't know if he's smart enough to know that he needs to go into battle phase here, but we got so much stuff going on here. And of course, we can't go into battle phase is because of Ancient Fairy. But I mean, that top deck was legendary, right? That was such a good top deck. That was probably the best card I could have top decked. You think you'd be deciding Dro and Fuas? I think you should. I think it's the play. That's not the play. What I said to you, Kenny, was the play. What this guy's doing, I don't know what he's doing. This is not it, Chief. What are you doing? You're supposed to beat over my yummy. My yummy. Oh, by the way, we're going to be recycling that card back, by the way. So I made the arc light here to bait him into battle phase because we knew that was going to happen. This is a level 5 tuner. It's not even banished when it... Oh, bro, this card's crazy. Hold up. This card's kind of crazy. Hold up. Because I can summon a level 1 tuner, and then I can book a moon this field. He drew symbol? You are crazy. But too bad you lost. You gonna SP Little Night? Yeah, welcome back, Alan. Y'all are watching art at its finest. I'm assuming he's gonna make a zombie vampire, but the problem is all his important Orcus monsters are getting banished. He still has Galatea, Link 1, which realistically he could have went Galatea, Link 1, banishing... Oh, actually, never mind. That would have done nothing. Hey, sir, can you hurry up? I don't think it's that hard to figure out which freaking Horus monster you're gonna foolish burial, my guy. You lost, okay? Game over. You're cooked. You're done. You lost. I don't need my fill spell. You need your fill spell. Banish that. Get it out of here. Banish it. And then when he summons back his monster, then I'm going to book his monster. Banish it. Yep, summon it. You know you're gonna summon it. Go ahead, big dog. You got this. You got this. Summon it. Yeah, woo! And then for my next trick, I'm gonna activate surprise, and I'm gonna special summon a Yanimi monster from my graveyard. Wow, no response. Okay, here it comes. Boom. And without a battle phase, you can't beat over this, so you can't activate any more effects, or I get advantage. Now for my next trick, I'm gonna use Snatchy effect this time. Now with my Snatchy, you don't change SP Little Knight. Awesome. Now I'm gonna make a wolf. Now you're probably wondering, wow, you can make wolf? You can make a wolf. And then we're gonna trigger wolf, and we're gonna trigger my Esteller. Because she just does that. She just floats. Why not? Oh, now you, okay. Bro, now you SP Little Knight. I got it. Cool. Chain. Because now I'm going to get more advantage. Yes. Yes. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Remember that fill spell you banished? It's bad. My man opened double Fua, Ash Blossom, Talons, and Droplets, and you still lost. I can't play on here no more, bro. They're playing actually worse than EDO Pro players. What's going on? I think all the good Yu-Gi-Oh players saw that YCS, and they were like, bro, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks. I'm about to go play Pokemon. And all the scrubs were like, yo, artifact locks? Whoa, that's awesome. Let me do it. And then they do it and they like, oh, I locked myself into machines. Orcus, huh? Orcus. Let's do... I feel like these... I think these are the right cards. I'm trying to see what engine requirements I can cut out of my deck. I think a Stellar going second is kind of awkward. Skill issue indeed. I might cut this. Do I care for Birch? I probably should have kept one Black Goats in. And I wonder if Foolish Burial Goods is good in my deck too. That's another card I can consider. Oh my goodness gracious. You never know, chat. You never know. Chat, this deck is really fun. Okay, all right, so this is the deck list. If you guys haven't already seen it, we bumped it to 50 because this deck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 starters. Like strong starters. And the rest of it is like funny cards, like Birch and this, and you know, there's a lot of 2-card combos you can do in this deck that can like whatever, but we're talking about like the 1.5 to 1-card combos. We're not talking about 2-card combos. But starters, this could technically be a starter, but it's not like full combo. This could be a starter. This is a starter with a discard. This is a starter with like other White Forest monsters. This is not necessarily a starter, but it's good when you have it in combination with your yummy monsters. Yeah, this could be a starter if I play Link Rebo. It's fun. I don't know how I feel about it. We're gonna cut the Protos line because I don't know how you realistically make Protos in this deck because I play a lot of light monsters. And the only reason why we're not playing Purge is because of this. But I mean, realistically, you could play Purge, right? Earth. Light. You don't have to make a Chaos Angel. Did I make a Chaos Angel? There's some things I could probably tweak. I feel like Zapper Shrimp may not be the play. I like it though, but it may not be the play. It may not be the play. Because Zapper Shrimp in combination with Chaos Angel is really good, but do you really need Chaos Angel in this deck? So like these 2 cards can be cut for something else. I mean, I could squeeze in a Link Rebo, but see, the problem is I can't make a Link Rebo when I'm Dark Lock. So it could be like a third Snatchy just in case, because I am only playing 1 fill spell. The Ancient Fairy Synchro 8 is really cool because I can draw a card off of it, but it's not very necessary. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, All right, chat. I'm gonna do one more match. I'll do one more match. Yeah, we'll do it. Kenny, are you down to play some Mario Kart? After this, you're probably already playing Mario Kart, but all right. If I go get one more bozo, I don't want to get like blown up out of the water, but I might be down to play Mario Kart after this. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours? I've been streaming for 3 hours? Yeah, I figured. Hullabaloo, 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 hullabaloo. Oh, snap. Fiend Smoke combo. Fiend Smith combo. He says, I got left hanging. My bad, my bad, my bad. I just read that you got left hanging. My bad, dog. My bad. I was going to like stream for 2 hours minimum, and then I was like, I was just going to cook with this deck. Oh, Kenny, did you see the 1-card combo for this deck? Maybe I should have showed off the 1-card combo and then left. I was cooking, bro. I was cooking. He's in the middle of a Mario Kart match. He's probably like, God dang, do I want to play Mario Kart? I might get pissed. I'm in such a good mood right now because my deck is actually performing really nice. Dang, do I want to play Mario Kart? Ruin my mood? What about Sorrow Cat? I don't think you really need to recycle Arclight. It's not like when you make Arclight, you send it away for anything. You keep it on the board when you make it, and you just need to make it once. So, never really thought about using it for anything. Oh, that's a 2-card combo. Okay. And then this one allows them to add 2. Locks you into win. Okay, so this one locks you into win. I knew one of them locked you into like win monsters. Is that one? Okay, that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, those MSTs better cook my fill spells. We'll see. This inboard's kind of nice though. Our hand is pretty nice too. What are the, okay, I'm gonna normal summon this, activate fill spell. No droll. No droll. Yeah, baby. And it's so funny because this card can summon Lollipop from hand. That's what I was thinking. I'm not feeling Fua either. Yeah, I thought the same thing too. I was like, I feel like you have to play Fua, but I'm not feeling Fua at all. That's what I said. Crap, man. I could get rid of Lollipop. Should I get rid of Lollipop? Wait, why? Oh no, I had to get rid of a monster. I should have kept the fill spell then. This doesn't have an effect on my turn, does it? Okay. No, I'm bad! No! Because if he has Imperm, not Imperm, Veiler, I lose. Oh my god. Okay. I almost gave myself a minty heart attack there. The thing is, I don't know what I can do to extend here. Since I already normal summon, I'm out of spells. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I over droplet. So I don't think I can do anything to extend here. Okay, so I guess we can just get lucky. Lucky hype? Oh. It's not too lucky. I needed a spell. I'm so bad, man. But what does this followable look like? It can't be like crazy, right? Can you beat over anything? Bye, Caesar. Oh, I went against Kamal's deck earlier today, Kenny. And I'm gonna tell you right now, he went first and still lost. And he had everything. He just misplayed. But speaking of misplay, this guy just misplayed. Give it up for this guy. Does he play the trap? There's no way, right? Okay. I got punished. That bell ate my cheeks. Oh my god. Yo, the double MST though? Why was that hard? Okay. You like how White Forest keep on playing? Well, I would have kept on playing if I didn't over droplets. For some reason, I don't know why I did that, man. I should have kept a Fua. I should have kept the fill spell in my hand, and I would have an extra spell, and I would have OTK'd him. And this is why we like complicated decks, right? See, you make one misplay like that, and it changes the outcome of the match, right? I think we're still good here. If this is all he's doing, we're fine. Because we have this follow-up, and then we have this follow-up. And hopefully I can get back into my Yummy combo. That's like my main thing. And you negate activations, right? When they spell on... But does Desiree do be looking scary? Does he play Agmende? Yeah, you got plenty of space in this deck, right? Snap, he's cooking me. I feel like I'm not too used of the Lacrima combos, the Synchro or the Fusion 6 combos. I feel like he could have did a lot more. And if he had Agmende, he had game. Interesting. All right, if this is all he's doing, we live. There's just no way that you don't play Agmende in your extra deck. Like, hello? That card is crazy. Dang, he had the bell. We skip here. He got the bell, chat. Ring my bell. Yeah, I don't see a good way for me to summon Protos. I'm gonna test it. We will test it. I mean, I feel like they should just be crossed out in something else that helps me play through BREW more. We're not gonna side in Ash for going first. I feel confident. I'm gonna keep barrier at 1. I'm gonna keep Ash. You know what? No barriers. We're min. Well, he has Bell. That's nice enough. Ooh, actually, how do I bridge wife or Yummy here? Because I don't have an extra spellcaster. Interesting. This is risky. I don't think he has any type of hand trap here, so we're gonna, besides Bell. You see no Yummy cards here. I started with the field spell, right? I did. Oh my god, dude. And these are both tuners. Okay, that wasn't the greatest. That's why I should have practiced my lines a little bit better. Because I was like, oh, wait, I don't have a spellcaster to go into my Link 1. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm lost in the sauce. That's a very annoying Fua. That's actually a really annoying, because he's gonna get 4 draws with my maximum like interruptions here. Really annoying. He's adding MST. Okay. This one add a level 4. Okay, so he has starters. He hits the, yeah, it's fine. That is fine. This one, it was normal something you can add a spell or trap. Like, the thing is, do I care? Like what they add? No, right? Because I feel like a lot of their quick plays, I know that one draws 2, discard 1, or add MST. Okay, so you add monsters. Man, it'd have been so much better if I had a way to bridge into White Forest, or sorry, into Yummy. But I really thought my Star User would get me there, but nope. You just add another MST. Lurry. You can make the Requiem, it's just gonna look at me. It's so funny that I feel like Fua hurts my deck on their turn more than my turn. Due to how my interruptions are layered. Are you an if effect? So I can chain to it and nothing will happen. I shouldn't have done that. It's just gonna get beat over. It doesn't matter. Matchup knowledge is the key to all of this. It's just annoying learning it. I guess he drew the engraver. I guess he can make, yo, my monster is big. When we know he doesn't play Agman Day, so like his Fiendful stuff ain't doing much. Oh, the Lacrima from the grave. Or sorry, from the extra deck. And I know he has the bell in hand. And obviously he plays Droll, which is really scary. Realistically, I think I should play more yummy monsters. I think I should play, I like the 10 count. I like the 2 Lollipo and 2 Cookie. Oh, there go my Star Yuja. My boy. We have 1, 2, 3 Fiends engrave. You can definitely make a Desiree. Oh goodness. This is about as stale as the YC is. I should be the person not knowing what their deck does, but somebody that makes Fiendsmith, Radiant Typhoon, I feel like you should at least know what you're doing. This is not a deck you just randomly like, let me cook this. Like, no, you've been probably playing this deck since it came out. We play a little bit faster. Judge, slow play warning. I don't even know what I'm doing with my deck. But I do know this. We're having a great time. Yo, but Agman Day? Huh? Wait. So you play Agman Day. And then so I'm so mad. I'm giving him freaking 19 draws. That's fine. This man really thought he had game on me, huh? You really thought you had me, eh? Hey, look, all I can say is White Forest is full of surprises. Okay? Sometimes I surprise myself. You really thought you were gonna pierce me for game, eh? Why did you hide Agman Day from me last game? What you doing? Huh? You funny? Is it only main phase? Dang it, man. I was gonna make the Synchro 6 again, but this is fine. I'm about to scoop. I'm about to give him my points for free. I'm over this game. I'm ready to play some Mario Kart. I am actually getting so tired of this. I'm tired, man. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. It's awesome. Ooh, Cupsy! Cupsy! Ooh, I knew you had Bell too. And you know what's great about everything that just happened? None of it mattered. Here comes a Stellar. Choo-choo. Purge. I'm not gonna go into my Cupsy line. Just gonna pierce him for 9,000 damage. Makes you want to cook some decks, but you don't know what to make. Hey, you know how I made this deck? I went to bed. And I was like, wait, Yummy White Forest? And I went to sleep. And then I woke up and I was reading some Light Beast monsters and I was like, this has some interesting synergy. Trust me, I was like on an hour figuring out what I was gonna how I was gonna make it work. And I was like, wait, the Ancient Fairy cards are Light Beasts. Some of them are Light Beasts and they're tuners. So I was like, Synchro, Light Beast, White Force, Yummy, and then it just kind of like mixed. Maybe I could play an Ancient Fairy Trap for going first instead of this. This could search Ancient Fairy Traps. I mean, he does play Droll. I don't know what to cut for my main engine. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut the Surprise. You definitely cut Birch. You don't keep that packaging going second. Fua! Wait, are you fooling me? Kenny, I can't wait to play you, my guy. Mario Kart is gonna be a great time. You know what? It's all gonna be about positivity, okay? Positivity. All right. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that was it. Miguel was like, is it tax deductible when you say you know, and you know what? Oh, I didn't know he can hear me. What's up, Miguel? The Mario Kart GOAT. But hey, you know what? You like Mizurugi? You trying to mix it with something? Do Draco tell Mizurugi. You won't. Do it. I don't know how much you like fusion decks, but do Draco tell Mizurugi. Yo, Yummy matchup is about to be so insane. Yo, going second? Because you like going second. Mirakumo. And then you can play this card. You could do Gym Knight Mizurugi. What's stopping you? You could. Cook it. Next time I do a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, I want to see that deck list, okay? I want to see it. Mizurugi, Gym Knights, do it. All right, guys, that's going to conclude today's stream. I'm done. I'm very surprised we went 3-0 with this deck list, and I feel like I should have been 1-2. But this is version number 1 of the deck. It seems fun. It seems very fun. It's very complicated. There's some things I need to iron out, but this extra deck is tight. And you know what's funny? The Chaos Angel and the Zapper Strip came up. So we're gonna have to figure out. But this Ancient Fairy Dragon is cooking. The Star Yuja is goated. I haven't summoned, well, I did summon this once. I feel this deck needs SP, but not really. Not really. Like IP SP sounds really nice, but I'm not trying to play Dark Monsters right now. I'm trying to stay away from the Dark Monsters. And the fact I can make Chaos Angel on my opponent's turn is the reason why it's in here. So like it doesn't really conflict. And this is also good versus Mizurugi because they can't out this card very easily. So I can hard make this if I need to. I want to. So yeah, go play some Mario Kart. All right, Kenny, you ready? I'm gonna boot up a room right now. And as soon as I do, I'm ending the stream. Okay. Ooh, my camera's gonna be a little blurry because it's not in focus, but that's okay. All right, guys, thank you guys for all being here. Thank you guys for being super awesome. I hope you guys enjoy the pile. Sorry, I'm a little out of focus, but I hope you guys enjoyed the pile. It was definitely a pile. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Kenny, I will have a room open in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Room's open. All right, guys, have a great night. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.